What's going on, YouTube? Today I got a back and chest day workout coming to you guys. 30-minute workout. Today I got 30 minutes in the gym. I got to get in here and I got to get out. So I'm going to show you guys it's possible to get your workouts in 30 minutes. Because there's a lot of people who be like, yo, I don't got time to go to the gym. I got this, I got that. Listen, you got 30 minutes in a day. I know you got 30 minutes. You had 30 minutes to scroll on Instagram. You got 30 minutes to get in the gym and get out. So I'm going to show you guys how to get in the gym for 30 minutes and effectively have a good workout and get the heck out. 30-minute workout, chest and back day. Here we go, guys. What you want to do for warm up? You know what I'm saying? We're going to do 2 sets pull-ups, 2 set lat pull down. Everything is going to be either superset or 2 sets to get us in here and get the heck out. We got 30 minutes, guys, and I legit only have 30 minutes this morning to be in the gym and get out. So you guys are gonna have proof that I'm not capping. But with that being said, man, I hope you guys like today's video. Like, comment, subscribe, share this video to 10 friends that you know need to get in the gym and stop wasting time. Let's get it. I like to usually get a resistance band, and I like to basically stretch all the way down, up, pull to my chest, up, all the way back to my back and down. Very simple, guys. And then turn. I'm doing a quick warm up for a back day. Usually I would do more, but today we don't got time for all that. I'm gonna do as much sets as I can, basically pulling to my chest, hold, squeeze, 2-second hold, going back down. Again, another 2-second hold, going back down to engage those lats, warm it up, get those lats fired up before we get into the workout. All right, guys, so now we're gonna do lat pull down. I could do the lat pull down with the bar, but I'm gonna grab this because I don't know. I mean, I feel like this really hits the lats different compared to if you have a mag grip at your gym. Listen, mag grip is effective as they get. Grab you a mag grip if you have that, but because I don't have the mag grip, I'm replacing it with this right here. If you are trying to get your first pull up and you cannot do a pull up, start with the lat pull down. You know what I'm saying? Just keep going until you can pull your body weight on the lat pull down. By the time you can pull your body weight on the lat pull down, you can do a pull up. But it starts that way. A lot of people be like, yo, I can't do a pull up. Start doing lat pull downs. Start doing 60 pounds. Start doing 100 pounds. If you weigh 145 pounds, keep going until you get to 145 pounds. If you weigh 200 pounds, keep going until you can do a lat pull down with 200 pounds. Right here, I believe that every exercise you're doing, whatever that focus is in that workout, if it's back, if it's chest, if it's doing leg, you want to focus on isolation in one exercise. So this right here is where I focus on isolation, engaging my lat, which will help me make sure that I have no imbalances, no muscle imbalances. So that's another thing, guys. So whenever I'm doing a workout, I'm focusing on that mind-muscle connection. And a lot of people say it, but they don't understand what mind-muscle connection is. Mind-muscle connection is actually thinking about what am I doing at the specific time and engaging that muscle group with your mind. Like, okay, I'm engaging my lats. I'm inhaling, exhaling to engage those lats. I'm not just doing the exercise momentum, pulling the weight. Nah, we don't go in the gym and just pull weight. I've seen people come in here and they just throwing their body all over the place because they think that that's exercising. Listen, you exercising some kind of way. You burning steam, but you're not being effective. If I'm doing an exercise, I want to be effective through the whole thing. I don't want to waste time because I don't want to waste sets. Because at that point, if I'm wasting sets just doing anything with my arms and flying it up in the air, I'm wasting time. Whatever exercise you're doing, legs, back, chest, do one exercise that focuses on isolation. Thank me later. Just to add on to that, we want to focus on controlling the momentum, not letting the momentum control us. And that goes into life, y'all. Don't let the momentum control you, control the momentum. So I'm gonna grab a weight that I know is going to challenge me for the first set. I'm gonna put the highest weight I can to challenge myself. Then on the next set, I might bring it down. But the first set, I'm going all in. You feel me? I wanna be going crazy in this first set. They say make your last set the best set, but nah, make your first set the best set. Since we're doing one arm at a time, guess what? It's like a superset. I can now go and now I can attack that next lat. While I was doing this lat, Guess what? This lat was getting rest. Boom, grab the cable and knock out another set on my next arm. Knock out another set on the next arm, and then we get out of here, y'all. This is where I'm gonna be transparent with you guys. I just got sick like a week ago. So I've been out the gym. You know, when you get sick, you can't really, you know what I mean? You're not going to the gym while you're sick. So the last time I did dumbbell bench press, I had 85. You know what I'm saying? I was tapping into 85 because my goal is to get to 100 on dumbbell bench press. Right now is probably gonna be one of those humbling moments. So if you go to the gym, you know what I'm talking about having a humbling moment. The second you take a day off from the gym, all of a sudden you come back to the gym, and let's say you was benching 45, now you benching 20. So it be humbling, I ain't gonna lie, the gym will humble you. But we gonna go get this dumbbell bench press, 2 sets, let's get it. I got humbled just now because I ain't been in the gym, and just like that, just that 2 seconds of me not being in the gym, I only got 3 reps of 80. So yeah, I got humbled. Y'all. This is what happens when you miss the gym for like 1 day, 2 days. Now all of a sudden, you can't lift what you did lift 2 weeks ago. Watch when we come back, guys. Y'all gonna see this comeback. When I come back to the gym, y'all gonna be like, all right, he pushing 90, 100 now. All right, guys, as you guys just saw, 30-minute workout. It legit just hit 6:30, so I'm about to get out of here. But before we end this video, I just want to tell you guys, man, this is the time to lock in. This is the time to push, to go all gas, no brakes. And I know people say that's like motivational and all these things, but listen, if you are in a time where you don't feel like you have time to go to the gym, I just showed you guys 30-minute workout. Legit 30 minutes. I recorded this in 30 minutes. And the only thing is, I missed 1 exercise because I was talking to you guys. So if you probably do have that time to replace, instead of recording, you could be getting chest flies. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I ain't gonna lie, guys. There's no excuses. If you guys see how everything is moving in the world and the way things are happening, it's time to be intentional, guys. I was just reading a story about Lazarus and how God waited 4 days just to come and heal Lazarus, and how, so when Jesus arrives, where Lazarus had died, Mary and Martha said, Jesus, if you had been here, Lazarus wouldn't have died. It was almost like they had doubted Jesus. You feel me? And I don't even want to say almost, they actually did doubt Jesus. You know what I'm saying? They didn't trust that he would come through for them. But here it is, Jesus waits 4 days to show up. But guess what? He still shows up. He brings Lazarus back to life. So I'm going to talk to anybody that thinks that their circumstances, their situation is over, and that they can't come back from where they are right now, and they can't rebound. Listen, you definitely can come back. If you trust in God and give him all the praise, you can make a 3-1 comeback. It's not over till it's over. Pushing those boundaries to go to the next level. And anybody that doubts you and tells you that you cannot do it, keep going. It doesn't matter what they say. God did not send the assignment to them. He sent it to you. You don't need no other person to validate that your dreams are valid. You don't need nobody to validate what God sent you as an assignment. When I first came to the gym, I didn't know what I was doing. One of the first exercises I started to learn was cable flies. That was one of the first exercises I actually learned about because it was so easy. And I kept going and I kept going and I kept going. And then till now, I can make up my own exercise in 2 seconds. I want to challenge somebody that's listening to this video right now, man. Don't give up. Keep pushing. The odds may be stacked, but it's not over. The odds may be stacked, but God's in control. You might feel depressed, but God is in control. You might have anxiety, but God is in control. You may not know when your circumstance is going to get better, but remember, God is in control. And sometimes it takes 4 days for him to come and save you. Sometimes God puts us through these situations so we can rely on him, so we can get used to remembering that he's in control and we're not in control. We're not driving. We're the passenger. God is driving, and we have to trust him, guys. So with that being said, guys, I'm going to tap in with you guys in the next video. Right now is the best time to push, guys. We're going gas, no brakes, all for the rest of the year. The year is basically over, guys. It's about to be summertime. Time is flying, guys. We have no other option but to lock in. If you're going through it right now, lock in. If you don't know what's going to happen tomorrow, lock in. If you don't know where the next dime is coming from, lock in. Start doing the things that God has told you to do. Stop waiting. Stop hesitating. This is the time to go to the layup line and start doing layups. This is the time to start shooting from 3 like you Curry. Just start pulling it. And if it fall, it fall. If it don't, it don't. We on to the next play. But I'm tapping with you guys in the next video. 30-minute chest and back workout. There's no excuses, guys. You have 30 minutes. You can't even tell me you don't have 30 minutes, bro. You have 30 minutes to be on Instagram. You have 30 minutes to go on TikTok. You have 30 minutes to come to the gym. And I just showed you guys. I just did a 30-minute workout. But I'm tapping with you guys in the next video. I got